Hi guys, welcome to Robyn's Recipe Remix. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a delicious, quick, but flavorful chili. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our ground beef and we're going to throw it in here. Now you want to make sure guys, your pan is super hot. Because if you don't make sure your pan is super hot, it'll boil. You don't want to boil your ground beef. You want to cook it. Now, I break it up this way. It does stick a bit, but don't worry about it. You're going to, when it starts to break down, you're going to get the liquid out of the fat, or the fat out of the meat, and that will clean it up. Now, I want to give you guys a tip. I have a very hard time breaking my meat up really small with this, you know, because you have to pound it and get it, you know, really small if you want to. Well, I don't do that very good. So I use mashers. You can use this one or this one, doesn't matter which one you use, but I use mashers. And what I do is I take it, and you can see here, even just mashing it, how much more it breaks it down for you guys. And it's so much easier, and as it cooks more guys, you will find that it will break down more, but right now it's still kind of raw. So what we're going to do is we always season our meat when we put it in. So always add a little bit of salt and pepper, fresh or from the bottle. I can't think of the word, but I just happen to have fresh ground, but a lot of people don't, so it's not the end of the world. Now, I'm not going to add any other spices until I get this nice and brown. And then I'm going to come back when this is, you know, almost brown. We're going to come back and I'm going to show you how to add the rest of the items to our chili. So catch me back shortly, guys. Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, now you can see the ground beef broke up really small using the masher. Now, we want to add our flavoring to this. So, I have a whole onion, and you want to cook your vegetables in your meat, so you infuse these onions and peppers, which I'm using, into the meat. Because if you don't cook it in with the meat now, you won't get that infused flavor. So, you can also use celery as well. I just happen to be using onions and bell peppers because that's what I had. Okay, so we got our onions, we got our bell peppers, that's fusing. So, what other things do we need? Chili seasoning, because that's what makes a chili. Now, I'm using McCormick. You can use any brand of chili you want. Now, I add a lot of chili because I like a chili that tastes like a chili. Now, let me measure it out for you guys, just so I can say I did it. And then I'll tell you how many tablespoons it was based on how much I like. Okay, 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Let me see how this is. And why you want to add your spice before you add any other liquids is because the spice will wake up. As the spice gets hot, it will open up and flavor your meat much better than if you add it in with your liquid. So always add your spices when your meat is really nice and hot, and it will make a big difference. So I'm going to say right now 2 tablespoons was really good.
Smells good.
Oh, it does. I may need more, but I'll leave it for now. So what we're going to do is we're going to cook this until the meat gets really brown. Oh yes, the meat gets really brown and the onions and the peppers soften. Now I like a little bit of heat, but not a lot. I like just a little tiny bit in the back of my throat. So I discovered green chilies, fire roasted and peeled. These are Mexican. I buy them at Walmart. I guess green chilies are Mexican. That sounds kind of silly. So what I do is I like to add my green chilies now while I'm flavoring my meat, because this is a good time to flavor my meat while my meat's hot, not when you add all your liquids. So this is my green chili, guys. Let's mix this around. I used a whole small can, which is 7 ounces. Oops. But you guys can use as much as you want. But when your meat's good and hot, all these spices, aromatics, veggies, all really permeate your meat because it's super hot. Now, when this is good and cooked, guys, we'll come back and I will show you how we add the liquids to our chili and how quickly this is cooked. I mean, right now, guys, you have your base of your chili and it's almost done. Okay, guys, I told you to be quick and simple. We have our base here. This would be something you can make when you come home from work. It's diabetic friendly. And as soon as this is all browned up, guys, we'll come back and I will show you how to add your liquids to this really quick and easy and delicious chili. Okay, guys, now you can see how the peppers are cooked down, your onions are cooked down. Now you have a little bit of sticking here, but don't worry, when we add our liquids, this will disappear. Now, how do we thicken it? Tomato paste. Always add your tomato paste before you add your liquids. Now, I learned, and I have to give props to Rachel Ray. She taught me this. I don't know the legalities to it or the science to it, but she always said, put your tomato paste in the middle of your pan, and it wakes it up. I guess maybe it infuses it somehow. I don't know. But she always says, just put your tomato paste in the bottom of your pan just for a minute. And then you can go ahead and mix it around with the rest of your meat. So, here we go. Now let's mix it around. Now you gotta remember, this tomato paste is it looks like there's a lot of tomato paste in it, but there's not. When you see how much liquid we're adding, this is really not a lot of tomato paste. So, okay, I ended up adding 4 tablespoons of chili powder to this.
Quarter cup.
Thank you. Because Scott was right. When you add these liquids, it's going to dilute it. So, I have a can here of tomatoes, crushed tomatoes. 1 whole can. I also have, how many ounces is this? 16 ounces of kidney beans. I'm using 2 cans, guys, because what is chili without kidney beans? So let's give this mix around. Now, if you were to just leave it like this and not add any water, the tomatoes would absorb the liquid. It needs something other than just tomatoes. So I'm adding half a cup of water to this. Okay, let's give this a stir. See how quick and easy this was, guys? Now there's a little sticking on the bottom, so just, scrape it up with your tomatoes and your water and everything. And we're gonna let this cook. Bring this to a boil first, because you know what? When you bring your food to a boil after you season it, you will get a true taste of what your seasoning is once you bring it to a boil. So, this is going to come to a boil, which shouldn't be long. And I'm going to test and see if we need more salt and pepper, because I'm thinking we might need a little more salt and pepper. I know we have enough chili, but I think we're going to need a little more salt and pepper. Now, this is really thick, but you got to remember, when this cooks down, a little more water will come out. So, let's get this cooking, and when we come back, I will show you partway through what it looks like. Now, this needs to cook for about half an hour. So when this is about halfway done, I will show you what it looks like. I mean, this is quick and simple, guys. I mean, took no time to prepare it. All your flavors are infused because you fried up your meat, you fried up your veggies, you put in your spices, so all that meat is infused. So now when you add your beans and your tomatoes and your water, all you're doing now is just incorporating these liquids with all your flavorful meat. And that doesn't take more than half an hour. So I'm gonna let this cook, guys. And when I'm halfway through, I'll come back and show you. I wish you could smell this, guys. It's delicious. So we'll be back shortly, guys. Okay, guys, I know I said I would come back halfway through, but it's been 30 minutes and it's all done. You can see how thick and gorgeous this is. All the flavors have been incorporated. So now it is ready to serve. Now, I'm going to show you how we serve ours, but you can serve it any way you want. So, in our home, Scott and I were big sour cream lovers. So what we're going to do is, if you could smell and taste this, look how thick this is. This is good for sloppy joes the next day. You can put this on French fries and have chili fries. It's endless what you can do. So it's our dinner time, so I'm gonna dish up and show you how this looks. And oh my gosh, this will be enough for you, I assume, honey. Mm-hmm. My seasoning was on point. I didn't need anything else. I cooked this on medium, again, for about 30 minutes till the flavors incorporated. And then we just add a dollop of sour cream on it, and you are good to go. So this is quick and easy and flavorful chili that can be made in under an hour or thereabouts. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I do want to give you a special heads up. Friday night, I'm going to make a special cheesecake. Red velvet cheesecake, guys. So you got to stick with me, and I'm going to show you how to make a red velvet cheesecake. I hope you guys look forward to making a red velvet cheesecake. It, of course, will be diabetic friendly. So guys, make sure to click subscribe. Check my Facebook page. Mama said there'd be days like this. And I hope this was a help to you guys. I'll see you again. Bye.